Hi, my name is Gabe. I'm sorry, but that face is hilarious. Hi, my name is Gabe. Live in Tampa, Florida. From Tampa, Florida. 26 years old. Work at Brandon Ford in Tampa. I am currently you could say a tech counter parts man. Daily job is selling parts to technicians and quoting out parts and ordering parts throughout the day. And that can range from engines to anything else. All right, so a little history on my background. I have an 85 RX7, currently with 4 9-inch in the back. Had a 13B in it, ran $9.99 in the quarter. Really awesome car, always had fun with it. I've had it since I was 16 years old. Currently I'm 26. Have experienced drag racing since then. Drag racing has run through my family for many years. My dad, my uncle, my dad's uncle all raced Moparts back in the day. Darts, Barracudas, Chargers. Import side actually came from my uncle. We started learning about the imports with him since I was little. Ran rotaries, Starlets, with 4 9-inches in the back, chassis cars, so forth. Car was called Tatiana. Was a 7-second car in the quarter. Turbo rotary on alcohol, tube chassis car, and pretty much from there it started. Been drag racing since then and probably won't stop ever. RX7 itself, I haven't won any events with it because at the time I was never really interested in events because I really just wanted to enjoy the car. Cost of events were a lot more. Biggest accomplishment is the 9 seconds with the car. It was on 13B, carbureted, a lot of nitrous, around the 300 range. Special gear set for the back, just for that, and combined with tire size with a factory style transmission. For what the car is, it is a very good accomplishment, and it is probably one of my most proudest moments with it. The fact that I did all the work. Car was built by me, did all the work for the rear end, and I did all the engine work, all the nitrous setup and everything. Car is actually currently down because it did eventually break. It's actually planning to get another 13B in it pretty soon, and hopefully we can run the 9 seconds. Future goal for it is actually to be a naturally aspirated car on alcohol and run that same area but without the nitrous and on a Microtech standalone ECU unit. The other car that I do own that's actually sitting right behind me is a Mustang GT S550 2016. Originally before this I had a 2016 S550 EcoBoost. Got that as my first actual brand new car. Went ahead, went to the dealer, drove it, loved it, immediately put a down payment on it and got in it. All enough when we did make that trip, my dad was with me. He did actually scare the salesman as we were driving down 275. It was actually kind of funny. But the EcoBoost was a very fun car. Did beat the living daylights out of it. It was pretty much was a stock car for what was a stock car, but it had slight mods. Only thing it really had was a Cobb axis port on a stage 1 off-the-shelf tune. After that, I migrated to the Cobb intake manifold, and then for a couple months there, I had a little situation where I had to stop spending money, and then after that, after I got myself fixed, I was working at Elder Ford. Went there, told them, hey, if you can figure out how to get me into a GT, I'll gladly do it. So they went ahead, they did the paperwork, all of it. I didn't end up too upside down, so I ended up getting the GT at that point in time after having a year owning the EcoBoost. Now I am migrated to the GT. Currently the GT is a more or less stock car. It is Roush axle back with Roush X-pipe with a Roush intake system. The car itself, if I'm not mistaken, is on a Roush tune. And that's pretty much it so far for the car itself, for what's been done to it up. It does have drive shaft loop, and we did mount a front splitter on it now recently. That is awesome and makes it look beastly in so many possible ways. Future plans for it. Future plans right now, we're going to go with an NA setup. Currently saving the money to go ahead and buy long tube headers with an X pipe. From there, we're going to be mounting a Cobra jet on it. And from that Cobra jet, we'll start getting tuned for E85 at that point. There are different plans that aren't official yet, but we would like to run the break the stock block record with the car on tire, everything, suspension work, with hopefully with BMR stuff since they're local from where we're at. You know, and there, like I said, there's other little plans that will hopefully come down the line as long as everything comes together. So one of the things that I can contribute, like I said earlier, I've been drag racing mostly all my life. I've also been a technician in my lifetime. I've built engines, put engines together, you know. So hopefully the things I can contribute is my knowledge. I'm actually a certified tech student that graduated from HCC as a technician. Worked over at a BMW dealership for quite a bit, so my knowledge from there hopefully will contribute with the knowledge from drag racing as well to hopefully get the cars down and get them running perfectly. Hopefully the future holds. We want this channel to grow. We also want to entertain you and bestow knowledge upon you at the same time. One of the things here, we want to have fun while we're doing this and just, you know, make a succession out of it to bring you guys entertainment and just make it all fun for everybody at the end of the day. My name's Gabriel, part of Southern Racing Group. Thank you for watching on this introduction video. Hope to see you guys sometimes out or watch our videos. You know, please like and subscribe. You know, we're gonna be producing more videos slowly at a little bit at a time, but please like and subscribe, and we'll see you down the line.